Hello my Canasta friends, welcome to Canasta Class Clinic. In this video we'll be discussing basics, tips, and strategies all about Canasta as we play on Real Canasta. Our topic will be discussing all about the turn card and the bottom 8. Please put your questions in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them. Or if you have suggestions on how you would play differently during play, I'd love to hear from you. Let's learn and grow together as Canasta players. Before we get started, please be sure to connect with me by hitting the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up for those videos you enjoy, share with your friends and tell them all about Canasta YouTube channel, and be sure to put comments. I'd love hearing from you and engaging in conversation. Thank you again for being here. These are all free ways to share your love and support of the Canasta Class channel. If you wish, you can become a channel member by clicking on join next to the subscribe button on the home page, where you can choose from 3 levels to support me with a small monetary donation. Please consider becoming a channel member and supporting Canasta Class channel. Thank you. Let's get on with our topic. The turn card. In Canasta, the turn card signifies the nearing of the end of the game, specifically indicating you have 2 turns left. Once a player draws the turn card, it is announced. They will say turn card. You should focus on making strong melds with the cards that you have left and adapting your strategy. The 9th card, known as the turn card, is turned horizontal or crosswise to the rest of the deck, and it is set up at the beginning of the game in the stockpile by the person to the right of the dealer. This again signifies the game's nearing its conclusion. Be sure to determine if you actually have 2 turns left. That would be based on 3s. Remember, when you get a 3, you're going to draw a new card. So check out when the turn card is announced, review how many 3s are laid out on the table. Count them up between yourselves and your opponents. If you pick a 3 after the turn card, it is still laid down, and take a replacement card. If a 3 is the last card drawn, place it on the table and no additional card is available to draw from the stockpile. Game ends and there is no additional melds made. The game is scored where everyone is. 3s again would determine that you do not have 2 turns. If you reach the turn card and there's a 3 missing, that would take away a turn from someone because someone would get the replacement 3. Make sure when you reach the turn card, you plan your final turns. If your team hasn't placed down their initial opening meld and you've reached the turn card is the last card you would be able to take for your talon. So maybe you would only have 1 card left to take, meaning the turn card, and that's all you would have in your hand. By recognizing the turn card, players can plan their remaining turns to maximize their chances of going out, meaning ending the game, with the best possible score. Be sure to discard any 7s and aces in excess of 2 of each to prevent any penalties. Also, on the other hand, be mindful of how many 7s and aces have been discarded, so not to give your opponents the upper hand to achieve those 7s and aces canastas. So be sure on your next canasta game, you pay attention when the turn card is announced and where you're at in your game, and make adjustments to your strategy accordingly, and be sure you have 2 turns left. If you're looking for a specific topic, be sure to go on the main page and go to the magnifying glass and type in a word or 2 for the topic that you're looking for. Maybe you need more instruction on it, or possibly a tip or a strategy. There are lots of videos to review there. Let's head over to Real Canasta and play a game. Start a new game. We're going to play fast. We're going to play 5 cards, meaning you need to add a wild after you have 5 of a rank, and then invisible mode. We're going to sort by rank, put out our threes, pick a card for our turn, and we're going to get rid of any singles we have to start off with. We only need 125, so let's get rid of the 8. Looking for a clean triple. We have plenty of points to open. We just need a clean triple. And you always want to look to see if you maybe can make a special hand, maybe pairs. We do have the making of pairs. Let's get rid of the king. We would need pairs of a joker, pairs of 2s, pairs of 7s, pairs of aces. We need 3 of a kind to open. We have plenty of points to open. Oh, maybe we should go for pairs. My partner threw out a king. Let's throw out a 4. Oh, we got our triple of 6s. I didn't open because I want to see if I can go ahead and pick the pack. The other team opened. Let's get rid of an ace. My partner opened. We are a good matchup with 6s. Let's put out our 6s. And I'm going to discard that ace. I'll put out my 10s next hand. I wanted to see what they discard to me. Let's put out our 10s, and I'm going to get rid of the 5. Guess that wasn't a good choice. That's all I really wanted to get rid of. You're going to get lots of canastas out of that. Yikes. Oh, we got another 10. I can make a canasta. And I'm just discard the 9. I'm sure they're going to pick it, but that's all I have. I don't want to discard the 7s. I'm going to discard the 10. That's dead. A jack and a 9 for discard. Kings are dead. I can't add the wild because there's not 5 of a rank. We got 1,690. We're still at 125. They got 3,020. They're at 155. Sort by rank. Put out your 3s. We can get rid of a 5. We have potential for pairs. We just need a 2. When you have wild cards, you need to have pairs of aces and 7, including in your pairs, for a special hand. I'm going to keep trying. I just need another 2. Ah, big joker. Okay, let's see what my partner was. A 6. I'm gonna get rid of 1/7. It's dangerous, but hopefully it'll pay off for me. My partner's opening. They got rid of 1/7. That's 2 7s. I have 2 aces, but that's not going to help. I don't have any 6s. I'm going to get rid of this 9. And get rid of the other 7. That's 3 sevens. And now my partner is in control of the 7s. I'm going to give him all my 7s. He has them all in his hand. He has 3 sevens at least. I'm going to put out my queens because I know he has some queens. Going to put out the 10s. I'm going to put out the aces. I'm going to close the 10s and close the 6s and give my partner the other 7. Nice, we made some nice points this game. I'm gonna have to break these up. I'm gonna put out the jack. Two 7s. Three 7s. So we gained 3,105 this game. So now we've bumped up to 155. They got minus. They went down to 125. Game very much flip-flops. That's why I like the game so much. We're at 155. We have a long way to go. My partner has been discarding a 4, so I'll discard a 4. Probably 6 next. They're not going to help me get to 155. They did a 5, but I want to keep my 3 5s. We have 125. I think I'm going to have to get rid of some of these 5s. I need higher ranking cards. Oh, maybe that's 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yikes. Gonna get rid of 1 7. It's 3 7s. Got rid of the jack because they put them down earlier and the other team hasn't put any more jacks on. Maybe we have it now. So we have, I hate to use the 2 jokers on the aces. Maybe I'll split it. Put out my queens, my 5s, and the other. I did put out way more than I need to. I was trying to not use the jokers on the aces because they have aces already. I'm going to get rid of a 7. Beautiful. Oh, we can close the 9s. Put out my 8. Put out my 6. I'm going to get rid of the jack. My partner has a lot of aces and 7s, so I can't go out yet. So I can go out. Let's see if he's ready to go out yet. I didn't think he was. So let's close the 4s and get rid of the 10. So wait till you see a clean card here. He keeps putting out 7s. Hey, he got stuck. I guess I should have went out then, because I have to pay attention that I was the last person. I should have went out. We got 1,465 because we got the penalty for the 7s. He had too many 7s in his hand, and we're at 180 now, and the other team is at 155. You should pay attention where your partner is and where the game is and where the opponents are at the end of the game. That was an error on my part. I should have went out and got the extra 100 points. That would have helped us a little bit more. We're not going to be able to use these little cards to make 180. And we do need 3 of a kind. It's 1 7. Now there's our 3 of a kind. So let's go ahead and open, let's say 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. We have plenty. Typically you wouldn't hold on to all these aces, but we needed 180, so that's why I was holding on to them. And then you discard. Oh, we got the other ace. That's lovely. And another wild card. We probably could have went for a wild card meld. Put out the 9. And I'm going to get rid of the ace. And I could get rid of the 8 because my partner also got rid of an 8. Get rid of a 7. I don't want that person picking the pack. Maybe they'll throw an 8 to us. Oh boy, I think all the 7s are in there. Let's close the 9s. Oops, got stuck here. Let's close the 9s. And we'll get rid of the 6. Get rid of the 8 now. So we're at 7,555. We're at 180. They're at 4,445. They only got the value of the 1 canasta. They did not get their 3s because they didn't get 2 canastas. So they're at 155 and we are at 180. Hopefully this will be the last hand. 5 and a 7. Let's get rid of the 6 to start off with. We need our 3 of a kind. Get rid of a queen. Oh boy, they're already opening. 10s, 4s, and jacks. I'll do the jack. Let's see what happens. Ten will be next. Oh, and there's our three of a kinds. Let's see. 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We can do it. Let's do it. Actually, and I can split these. The 2 5s and then the 3 9s. And I'm going to just discard the 10. We did get 2 wilds, so we can close that, put out our ace, and I'm going to discard a 7. It's a little dangerous. Now let's take the pack. Let's see what we got here. Some 5s we can put out, some 6s, an 8. And let's put out the jack. Oh, I forgot to close the aces. Oh, geez. Hurry up and close those aces. Put out my queens, up my king, close the 8s. And the 10s are dead. Tens are dead. So are the 9s, I think. Yep. Put out my 5 with the 9. Remember the significance of the turn card. You were going to see if you have 2 turns left, and we would have because there's 8 3s out, but it doesn't matter. My partner is going out, so yes, they can. That was a nice, easy win. Very nice. That was quite enjoyable to have that win. Again, don't forget the importance of the turn card. Make sure you make a plan of what you're going to do once the turn card is reached. And you hear on this site, they don't announce turn card, they give a bell. And so again, when the bell goes off, you're going to look at the 3s, make sure you do have 2 turns left. You're going to make sure you don't have any more than 2 7s or 2 aces left in your hand. And then you're going to make a plan if you're going to put out all your cards at that time, or you're going to hold them until one more turn. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up for the videos you do enjoy, so I know what content you like, and lets YouTube know also that you're enjoying Canasta Class. Join us next week at 6:30 on Monday evening for a new video, and be sure to check out old ones. Just because they're old doesn't mean they don't have important information to share with you. So go to the search bar or go to the home page and scroll through and find a video you might enjoy watching. Be sure to comment. I love engaging with people out there about Canasta, and thanks again for being here. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.